Let's find out on the streets what French people think about English people and England.
I think there's a misconception about English food.
Very juicy, délicieux.
You ready for that?
People are really friendly.
English are very kind. I like to meet them. When you have a problem, they come with you to help you.
I'm actually amazed that people are generally ready to help. Acts of kindness are part of everyday life here. English people tend to be more humble, to have empathy, and are not as proud. It makes me feel much more comfortable, especially when I make a mistake. As a French person, this was a pleasant surprise. It shows that people care. English people are famous for being polite and apologizing quite often as well. Maybe sometimes even too much. As a French person, indeed, this felt different. English politeness is pleasant, in my view, and I have adopted it. It is now a natural thing for me. I truly appreciate the English approach. People apologize and avoid conflicts, and there is also more empathy.
The French.
Ici, hein? Here. Oh, I think it is English people. English people are fair play.
The people are funny. The French are râleurs.
They like to complain?
Yes, I prefer the England spirit.
People feel free. Generally, English people are not judgmental regarding other people's appearance and way of dressing. At work, people usually dress casually, but in the street, many dress as they want, and it can be quite relaxed, sometimes even too relaxed. The weather. Before moving to England, I remembered Mary Poppins, and I wasn't sure what to expect.
It's sunny, and I wasn't expecting that, so that's a great thing.
So yes, it does rain and it can be grey, but it is not as bad as people say.
Fish and chips,
Roast dinner,
afternoon tea, broccoli, Christmas pudding,
fry up.
English breakfast. I think there's a misconception about English food, and I think it's better than we French think it is. I'm not angry at British food, I think it's decent.
Great food. I have a weak spot for crumpets. I love a good crumpet. English people will hate me, but I love it with Philadelphia on it. People think it's sacrilege, but I love it.
One time I eat bean on toast. It's very strange. It's very different.
Did you miss the croissant?
Yes.
I don't like beans so much, but I like the rest of it. Not the sausage, we're vegetarian. But I like the brown, what are they called? Brown... Yeah, hash browns. Hash browns?
Yeah.
Hash browns, and I like the tomatoes and the mushrooms.
Once I tried the fried bread. Oh la la, it was so extreme, way too fat.
The first time it was very difficult because I was lost in London for a few hours and I could not eat what I wanted to eat. I stopped to ask for apple, I ate only banana.
For me, there was a very funny moment when I first saw a Cornish pasty. I thought there was a typo and they forgot the R. I like the French pastries, so I expected it to be a sweet pastry. And I was disappointed, but it still tasted good. Very good, actually. And yes, I now know that the Cornish pasty is savory.
I remember when I went on the school trip, I was 14 and we stayed with a family and they served us something like rubber pudding and it looked like vomit. And we put it down the toilets. But we were 14 years old, we were teenagers, so we were a bit stupid.
It is the English bread pudding. When I lived in France, I heard that bread pudding is matured for 1 year. It must surely be moldy. And I would make sure that if one day I go to England, I would avoid eating these. And when indeed I moved to England, I was scared to try, but I did still. And it tasted good.
The fries are better in England than in France, I have to say.
Fat chips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big chips.
Yeah.
Not the small,
Yeah.
like McDonald's.
Yeah.
I love salt and vinegar crisps. Salt and vinegar crisps. I also really like fish and chips. I think maybe because it's kind of the same, it's just like potatoes with vinegar.
Salt and vinegar crisps. Oh la la. The first time I tried, too strong. I cannot eat them. I did try. Sorry. I also like the rustic and large English fries. Sorry, I mean chips. Very nice also. In England there is food from all over the world with many vegan options, not like in France, at least for now. The food in English pubs is quite nice. It's quite warming and in the winter it's quite cozy by the fireplace. It's nice for a date and also for a family event.
Yeah.
I think in the winter it's good. You can get a pie
a good pie with gravy and a lot of vegetables.
I quite like Christmas pudding.
Yeah, mince pies. Or,
Oh, mince pies.
yeah.
Really good.
Again, winter food.
Winter food. Yeah. That's why we're going in the summer.
I like the way English people roast potatoes. Sorry. It makes them very juicy, délicieux.
It's just simple food that is always good. And I like scones also, which is not English, it's Scottish. I think there's nowhere in the world that has better patisserie than France. That's for sure. We've been to many, many places. Any other cake is too sweet, too big, too creamy. It's too much. So only France.
I think French cakes are good but boring. They're all the same.
What?
They're just a butter base with some kind of decoration on top. Whereas British cakes are far more varied and baking is far more interesting. So French cakes are nice but limited.
What? Yeah, that's not what you said yesterday.
Well, it's a good cake. I said it's a good cake, but it's always the same. They're always the same. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is very funny.
I think French food is significantly better. I think you have better produce.
Let's produce.
I think the vegetables, the fruits that you can get in France is way better. The bread, pastries are way better. I think there's a huge amount of reason for that is the amount of butter that the French add. It's a bit of a cheat, but it works. I think the British, we suffer from, we have a lot of processed food, a lot of frozen food, so that's less good.
Yeah. But better winter food in the UK, I think.
I was quite surprised that with English dishes, sometimes the vegetables can be overcooked and they become mushy. Sometimes they are steamed, which is much healthier, is much better, tastier, much more enjoyable.
The architecture, the people are funny. The fact that it's a kingdom and not a republic like France. All the celebrity around the royal family.
You like stories about the royalty?
Yes.
It's interesting because there's a lot of cultures, ethnicity, so you can confront every country when you're in England, actually.
Very multicultural.
It's really multicultural.
They speak very well English too.
It's the language of everyone. Everyone knows English.
In France, we are taught an Americanized English, so hearing the real deal and the different local English accents on top of it, it was a real challenge for me. Let me show you.
Hi, you alright, mate?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Are you alright?
Sorry, can you please repeat slowly?
How are you?
I am well, thank you. And you?
I'm alright, mate, thanks. So whereabouts are you staying?
Where roundabout I am staying?
No, where do you live?
Oh, I see. It really was like that. So you highly recommend?
Yes, 100%. If you haven't been, you must. You 100% must. I haven't been here 25 years for nothing.
Yes, I think we French people very much like England and Britain indeed.
Je vous aime.
If you are from England, have you noticed and thought about these aspects? Please kindly let me know. I am very interested and I want to hear your thoughts. And did you notice the difference with other countries? I hope you liked this video, and if you like me too, please subscribe, which will help me very much. Now, if you would like to discover more about how the French see the world, I recommend the videos above. I will see you there.